So I want to do a quick video on how you can tune your printer while it's printing to find your Z probe offset. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my most recent file printing. So this is bed calibration. It's just made, so I just loaded this so that I could show this process. So the very first thing you want to do is get a rough estimate of that probe between when the probe is deployed and your nozzle. So you can do that by going in here and deploying your probe, which is deployed right now, and measuring that distance between the deployed probe and your nozzle. So right there. So I measured mine, it's about between 6 and 7. I know my probe offset's around 7, but for when you're setting this, you probably want to be a little conservative, so we'll just say around like 6.5. So while it's printing, you can go to Tune, and you can tune your probe Z offset. So this is roughly where mine already is, but for demonstration purposes, let's go down to like 6.5. So what this is going to do is when it starts printing, it's going to print too high off the bed. But if you're doing this brand new, this is a good way to really dial it in and dial it in quickly. It took me way too long. I'm actually embarrassed how long it took me to figure out how to do my Z probe offset, and I think if I would have done it this way, it would have been much faster. So the printer's almost heated up, and once it starts printing, we're going to play with that tune, and we're going to put it down to get it just right where the filament isn't laying too high on the bed or where it's not touching, and then we're going to tune it down to where it is squishing perfectly on the bed and not squishing it so hard that the filament squishes up, because that can also be a problem, and we really don't want it to drag that nozzle across the bed. So it's getting started. It's going to start printing. This process, it's just a wipe where it's trying to get the filament wiped off the nozzle. And if you look, we can already tell that it's too high and it's not laying down. So we're going to go in here and we're going to go to Tune, and we're going to change that Z probe offset, and let's get it to like a 6.75. So you can see not laying down correctly. It's not sticking to the print bed too high. So we know we need to go and put it a little bit up, or I guess down. So let's say we'll go up to 6.9. Let's see how that looks. And much better. It's printing, it's laying down. It's not perfect. As you can tell, there's no squish in there, so it's barely touching the print bed. And if we look right here, we can still see it's a little bit too high. So we'll move it down, and we'll just do this. When you're doing this, I recommend, just once you get close, just to do it one increment at a time. So we're at a little bit lower, and I chose this STL just to illustrate, so that the print head would move far enough so that we can see where it's laying down. So as you can tell, it's gotten a lot better already. And if I'm looking at it, it's still a little too high. There's not all the squish. I mean, this would be acceptable, but we can get it better. So let's go in here, tune. Go to probe Z offset 7. Let's see. Yep, it's looking even better. That was the most recent line right there. We can go down a little bit more, and when you're doing this, you can look right here and see how high your nozzle is off the bed. So we do know we have some room. We'll go back down, tune. Focus the offset, 7.05. And let's see, that's the most recent line. It's laid down. It's looking much better. Much, much better. So we could even get a little bit closer. We'll go to tune. And now this is a good STL because it's really important to have the lines next to each other so you can see gaps when it's making a full size model. So when it's laying down lines right next to each other, you can tell if there's gaps or if it's squishing too much filament. So if we look in here, you can see the nozzles right there, and it's looking pretty good. That's looking very good. So there we go. That looks like with that part of the square, I'm pretty happy with it. It maybe is a little bit close, but we definitely know that we're between a 7 and a 7.5. And just looking down here, this square looks much better. I wouldn't go much closer than that. We can try. It's not touching the bed yet. And the nice thing about this is you can play with it. You can, figure out exactly where you want it to be. So we'll try 7.15. And we'll take a peek and see how that's going. So there we go. So if you can see right in here, get in close. I think that's a little too low. You can see on that corner the squish. So it's a little bit too low. So I'm gonna pull it back. And it doesn't go into effect until you press this button. Okay. So now I'm pretty happy with that Z probe offset. I wanted to share this just because it's an easy way to dial this in. There's a lot of videos I've seen and I watched and I took quite a long time, but doing it this way, you can get this dialed in within 10 minutes. Whether you're changing your nozzle or you're upgrading your printer and you have to do this again, or this is the first time you've gotten a probe. Just zoom in right there. So I'm pretty happy with that. And so I'm going to show you now how to dial in those settings. So we're going to stop this print. And we're going to go to Control. And we're going to Bed Leveling, Probe Z Offset. And there it is, 7.1. And we're going to make sure those settings are stored. And we're good. And just for a little recap, this is what we want right here. So when I rub my finger on this, I can feel kind of little like, feels almost like over extrusion, just little bumps. But right here, it's just completely smooth. Pretty close to perfect. And let's see if I can peel this up. When you flip it over, you can see that's almost perfect. There's no gaps. You can see the hologram from the bed. And this is gonna stick to your bed. So hopefully this helps if you're having any issues with your Z-probe offset and you want to tune it while you're printing. This is the best way I found to do that. And now that it's set, as soon as you level that bed and get your mesh going, you're good to go.